So we are scheduled to go 15 laps for the Seekonk Grand Prix, Bandolero Bandits, and getting ready to roll off of turn number 4. KJ looking the field over, and this one is not going to be a good start, not even off of turn number 4, as Brooke Meyer gets a jump and pulls away from the 17 of Elias Dibb, and there's that caution flag.
So we'll try that one again.
Going into college and whatnot. Yeah, it's that time of year where everybody's antsy, and once again, Brooke just a little bit too quick, and warning from our officials is going to come down on both Brooke and Elias.
Well,
this is a total learning process for all of them. So we'll see if the third time is a charm between the two of them. Elias trying to keep pace as they come through 3 and 4, and it looks like this one is a go as we go under green, and away we go, and they are 3 wide. Ryan Iannarelli down on the inside. He jumps up to the front. No, this one's coming back. While the front row
working down the backstretch.
So the front row was good the last time. Ryan really tried to make a move, and can't say that I blame him. See what happens this time. Still nice and even as they come off of turn number 4. There's a green flag, and 4th time's a charm. This time they get away good, and we're under green.
We are down under green into turn number 1. The 17, Elias Dibb, your leader, off 2 and down the backstretch. And we'll see a caution here.
Mya Adams is supposed to be. Like I said, the last couple have been really good. Coming off of turn 4, and once again, we're back underway. And Brooke getting a jump at the top of the field, and she'll set the pace off at 2. Iannarelli settling in for 2nd. Dibb is 3rd, 3 wide for 4th, as Chaber gets a run on the outside.
Here comes Jace Chaber into the 4th position now. Out front, the 22, Brooke Meyer, your leader, down into 1 and 2. 1 lap on the board as they work down the backstretch.
Into 3 and 4 they go. Brooke Meyer setting the pace, the rookie contender out of Riverhead, New York. Coming off a turn 4, drifts it wide off the corner. Ryan Iannarelli closing in just a little bit, and look at Elias Dibb in that 17.
Elias Dibb all over the back bumper of Iannarelli. Down the backstretch. Here comes Chaber for 3rd. Down into turn 3, Jace Chaber picking up a position.
Chaber's really got that number 45 flying around this 3rd mile as he takes over that number 3 spot. Elias Dibb trying to go back to the inside, just doesn't have the room. And here comes Chaber closing in on that red, white, and blue 27 as he dives to the outside.
Looking for position off of 4. Chaber touches with Dibb, and they work down into 1 and 2 as that battle heats up for 3rd. The leader is Brooke Meyer, off 2 down the backstretch.
Elias Dibb with a run on the inside, back up into the number 3 spot. Looking to the inside of Iannarelli. Slideways off the corner. The back end snaps out from underneath them, and we are under yellow. Once again, 4 laps will be up on the board. And the yellow coming out for the 17, the Barrington Automotive. Henius, Carroll, Lombardo go through turn 3 and 4, and Ryan Iannarelli not keeping up with the pace, and a lazy green on the field, and I got a feeling this one may be coming back. Once again, there is the yellow right there. Actually, with Brooke, she runs at the Riverhead Raceway. Their restart rules may be a little different than how we do ours. So you can see she's already starting to pick up the pace, but Ryan this time is saying, yep, let's go. There's a green flag. We're back underway. Brooke gets a good jump on the field as Iannarelli trying to hold on to the outside. Chaber up to 2nd. Here comes Solomito looking for 3rd.
Here comes Chaber right to the back bumper of Brooke Meyer in 3 and 4. Off of 4, Brooke Meyer, the 22 NY, leading Jace Chaber down into 1.
Down through the 1st, 2nd corner, Chaber, you can see him going high, then trying to close in, and look at the gap he closes up on. Takes a look to the outside, going into turn 3. Brooke slides up just a little bit. Chaber takes a look down low. Can she shut the door? And she does, heading into turn 1.
Tried the crossover move there, coming across the stripe. Didn't have it there, but looking in 3 and 4. Here comes Chaber to the back bumper, contact.
Little contact. She gets sideways, gathers it in, but Ryan Iannarelli hits the brakes, and the back end snaps out from underneath them. And Elias did the same, trying to avoid him. Now, one thing to remember, you see these cars spin pretty simply It's not because they can't drive these cars. They've got practice. They've got laps on them. These cars only have rear brakes. They don't have front brakes. So when you hit the brakes, the back end wants to slide out from underneath it. And when Brooke got sideways in the middle of 5 to the back for the contact with Brooke, then the 27 and the 17 spinning. So all 4 cars going to the back. That's going to put the 66 of Landon Solomito on the point for the restart with the 22 of Carl Satterlund on the outside.
Getting set here as lights out on our pace vehicle. One more time to go here under caution, and we'll be back green flag. Race feature event of the evening, our Seekonk Grand Prix Bandolero Bandit division. Up front, Landon Solomito in that bright green, black, and orange number 66. Sees the green flag, and the 66 and the 22 of Satterlund going to work down into 1 and 2. The 66, Solomito, your leader, off 2.
Off the corner they come, 3 wide for third as Brooke Meyer and Jace Chaber and Elias Dibb trying to work their way up through the field. And Brooke moves up to third, Elias up to fourth. Chaber got caught up with Mya Adams, and now he finally is able to squeeze on by. He's up to fourth now.
Here comes Satterlund looking for the lead. Down into 3. Carl Satterlund going to go to the lead down in turn 3. Here they come across the stripe.
Brooke Meyer trying to follow through. She takes a look down to the inside as they hit turn 1. Landon Solomito caught up on the outside as they roll through turns 1 and 2. And Meyer up into the 2 spot. Here comes Elias Dibb down low. The 45 of Jace Chaber right there. Top 5 under a blanket off of 4.
Deuces are wild. The 22 of Satterlund in first. The 22 NY of Brooke Meyer in second. But here comes the 17. Elias Dibb for second down the backstretch.
Dibb up into the number 2 spot. Here comes Chaber sliding underneath the double deuce of Meyer. She falls back to fourth, make it fifth as Landon Solomito gets a run down underneath as they hit turn 1.
5 more circuits around. Carl Satterlund in that 22 gray machine. He is your leader down into turn number 3.
Off the corner they come, and Satterlund setting the pace. 2 car lengths ahead. Dibb, the back end snaps out from underneath them. He goes around. That's going to bring us under yellow with 5 laps remaining in this one. Lap 11 does not will not go up on the board. But Elias had a good run coming up through. Carl Satterlund, Jace Chaber ready to bring the field off of turn number 4 as they wind it up off the corner. There's a green flag. We're back underway. Satterlund and Chaber racing down into turn number 1.
Even Steven as they come off too. Satterlund with the advantage. Here comes Chaber on the high line looking for the lead. Jace Chaber into turn number 3. He's going to get it by a nose off 4.
Satterlund trying to get back to the inside, but it's Chaber motoring up on the outside and edging out, taking over the lead down in 1. Landon Solomito sitting third, Brooke Meyer fourth, and Elias Dibb rounding out the top 5. Elias back end again. This time he's able to catch it, and he keeps going, and we stay green.
We stay green. Down into 1. Jace Chaber has rocketed out to the lead here. Down the backstretch. Chaber, your leader. It'll be 2 more circuits to go here at the stripe. For Jace Chaber leading Carl Satterlund, Landon Solomito, Brooke Meyer, Mya Adams running 5th as they work down into turn 2 and down the backstretch.
Into 3 and 4. It's Chaber all day long at the top, and he's been able to overcome some adversity tonight and picks up the white flag. One more time around. Landon Solomito taking a look to the outside of Carl Satterlund for that number 2 spot. That's the battle to keep an eye on down the back straightaway.
Into 3 and 4. Final time, the 45. Jace Chaber works off 4. Checkered flag in the air. Jace Chaber collects another victory.
And what a run by Landon Solomito on the outside. He'll edge out and take over the number 2 spot. Third place going to Carl Satterlund.
How about that? Working to get the equipment off here. Jace, Never gets old winning. You got to be having a lot of fun here in 2025. Talk to us a little bit about what went down there today.
I was just thinking I have to be patient and wait for the right opening, and everyone that I would love to thank is my dad, my mom, and my family that comes to support me, and everybody that works on my car.
You had a lot of fun out there and climbed your way through the field. What was going through your head just working your way position by position?
I was thinking just wait for the right moment and don't lift till I see the checkered flag, and be smart.
Jace Chaber, his third win here in 2025. We make our way over, talk to our second place finisher. First time on Fast Friday in a little while. Here he is right here. Landon Solomito, that great green-looking car. You brought it home second. What was going on in your head out there as you ran down the positions?
I was trying to get to the front as fast as I can, knowing that there was only 2 laps left.
You brought it home second on the podium once again. Who do you want to thank?
I want to thank the Helger brothers, Natural Designs, my family, my friends, Acme, Batman.
Landon Solomito brings it home second. We work over to our third place finisher, and that is Carl Satterlund. Another podium for you, Carl. What was going on in your head, and what more did you need to get that win tonight?
I was just hoping that we didn't have another caution whether I was in first. Unfortunately, we did, but it's just this car's running amazing, and it is insanely fast. I just think I could have done something better in my racing line or something, but I think otherwise it would be really good.
Solid start to the season, another podium finish. Got to be happy with that. Anybody you want to thank?
Yes, a lot of people. I want to thank Jets.com, Pittsburgh Jet, Basco Security, Creative AV, Quirk Cars, Performance Motor Oil, and I want to give a special thanks to my brother, my friend Ryder, my friend Dougie, and my friend Zach. And I'd also like to give another super special thanks to Melina Solorski Motorsports.
All right, there we go. Your winner, Jace Chaber, coming home.